Deep wanders, gather close. I've got a story today. A story soaked in victory, buried in scandal, and resurrected by a comeback so wild it made the whole world blink twice. This video is for the rare, bold ones who managed to make it out from my previous challenges. They conquered, and I won't lie, I was impressed. But hey, don't get too cocky. Only the real deep wanders will figure this one out. The video will be in 5 parts, each one a scoop from the story of a legend. Part 1. The Prodigy. Imagine a kid, not just any kid. A child who didn't just thrive, he devoured. A child so outrageously talented that grown men twice his age looked confused, like they'd just witnessed a glitch in real life. He wasn't born with a silver spoon. He was born with a target, and a gift so sharp it cut through barriers way thicker than grass. He stood out, completely out, not fitting the image of what a champion used to look like in his field. Yet, he made the field bend to him, and not the other way around. By the time he hit his teens, people weren't asking if he would dominate. They were asking when he would change the entire game. Part 2. The rise of a phenomenon. He didn't rise. He erupted. He shattered records so fast that the record books probably needed therapy. Sponsors lined up like kids waiting for candy. Fans worshipped him like a living myth. Critics? They quickly learned to pack their words in bubble wrap. He was the face of excellence, the blueprint of discipline, the walking embodiment of "don't even try to catch me." A global icon, a modern hero, a symbol of what relentless focus can sculpt a human into. But no one, remember this, deep wanders, no one stays at the top without gravity getting jealous. Part 3. The Fall. Our mystery figure wasn't just a champion, he was human, which means the universe had receipts. Then came the scandal. Oh, it wasn't small, it wasn't quiet, it wasn't polite, it was a global earthquake. Headlines screaming, reputations cracking, the world pointing, the world laughing, the world judging. He went from perfect man to plot twist in a single season, and as if the scandals weren't enough, life hit him with injuries, the kind that don't just break bones. They break belief. Mocked, doubted, discarded. People said, he's done. Others said, he'll never climb back. Even some fans whispered, maybe he was never that good. But deep wanders. Every great story has a point where the lights almost go out. Part 4. The Comeback Then. Something insane happened. He didn't quit, didn't fold, didn't accept the obituary the world wrote for him. Nope. He rebuilt, slowly, painfully, privately. He clawed back from surgeries that would end anyone else's career. He trained when people said training was pointless. He stood up again even when he couldn't stand straight. And then, he delivered a comeback so legendary that even his haters stood up. It wasn't just a win, it was a resurrection, a thunderclap, a reminder that you can fall from heaven and still climb back higher than mortals expect. The world didn't just cheer, it roared. Part 5. The Final Poem. All right, deep wanders. You've heard the journey. Now here's your final clue, a poem, a tribute, a mask that tells the truth, if only you can decode it. This is the man who tamed the green. He walked where pressure dares to breathe, where legends stumble, fall and leave. A child with fire behind his swing, a prodigy crowned long before the king. He carved his name on turf and time, turned quiet fields to roaring shrines. His victories spoke in thunder's voice, a storm disguised in a humble choice. But storms break men, and so did life. With whispered sins exposed to light, with broken bones and broken trust, with crowns that slid into the dust. Yet when the doubters wrote the end, he rose again, defied the pen, climbed from the dark with a lion's grin, and proved the fallen still can win. He didn't beg the world to see, he showed them who he fought to be. A champion carved from grit, not gold, a tale retold, but never old. So tell me, deep wanders, who is the titan in this ode? Whose shadow still bends the road? Guess the name if you dare, but legends? They never need their names declared. That's it, Deep Wanders. This time it's not 30 seconds. I give you all the time you need and a special permission to share with your friends and get some info. Drop your guesses in the comments, Deep Wanders. No cheating, no Googling, just brainpower. Until next time, stay curious, stay bold, and as always, keep wandering deeper.